Welcome to Turk Fortune. I'm Ece, and today we will discover the capital gains tax and tips on selling a property in Turkey. Selling a property can be a complex process, especially when it involves a country without an escrow system. Most of our clients have already fulfilled the 3-year period after purchasing their properties for the Turkish citizenship program. So now, the most asked question is, how can I sell my property in Turkey and how much capital gains tax will I pay? Therefore, we have prepared this video for you, whether you are an investor or just a homeowner who is planning to relocate. First of all, if you're an investor who benefited from the citizenship program, it means that there is an annotation on your title deed that shows you made an official promise not to sell your property for 3 years. So, after completing this 3 years and just before the official sales date, you have to get this annotation removed by getting an appointment at the land registry. Otherwise, you won't be able to sell your property before cleaning the title deed. Secondly, we usually work as a team of attorneys, accountants, and real estate agents during the sale of the property. Because one of the most common reasons for a property to stay in the market for too long is overpricing. Preparing a property for sale, gathering market knowledge, finding connections, marketing the property effectively on popular real estate portals, identifying potential buyers, and handling negotiations are crucial services that must be hired. Thirdly, choosing the right time to sell is very important when selling a property. Factors such as market demand and seasonal trends that significantly impact property prices and buyer interests. As many of our subscribers would know, it's not possible to apply for the citizenship program by purchasing a property that has already been used for the citizenship application before. Moreover, some neighborhoods are not eligible for acquiring residence permits anymore. As a result, it is highly possible that your buyer will be a Turkish citizen but not an expat. This leads you to buyers who have the opportunity to use mortgage and bank loans during the purchase. Now, you might think, what does buyer's mortgage have to do with me? Here is the tricky part. Since Turkey doesn't have an escrow system, where the title deed is not transferred until the purchase price is secured in a neutral account, you have to make sure everything is set for the money transfer. Normally, if there is no bank loan or mortgage involved, the seller and buyer meet at the land registry on the pre-arranged appointment date. The officer asks seller if the sales price has been received, and upon the seller's approval on receiving the money, they read the official sales agreement and sign it there. Within a couple of minutes, the buyer gets the new title deed, which shows the ownership of the property. On the other hand, when there is a sale with a mortgage loan, the money transfer is operated by the creditor bank, which means that nobody is asking if the seller has received the money before he or she officially transfers the ownership to the buyer. At this point, while the buyer leaves the land registry with the official title deed of the property, the seller is left with no property and no money for the moment. If the loan agreement and official sales agreement are all in order, the bank checks if the title deed is transferred and sends the credit amount to the seller's account accordingly. However automated and easy this may sound, such a process might mean contacting the bank's representatives to follow up with the paperwork, or keep calling the banker to get the money transferred to your account, which in some cases can take up to several days. Another financial aspect to be considered is the capital gains tax. As a rule, any property that is sold within 5 years after the purchase is subject to capital gains tax in Turkey. At this point, many of our clients ask us if the depreciation in the Turkish lira affects the taxable income. Our clients are worried about paying overcalculated tax amounts due to exchange rate fluctuations and inflation. But there is nothing to worry about. Inflation is taken into consideration while calculating the tax, so it will be a fair calculation if you decide to sell your property before completing 5 years of ownership. There are a few exceptions, different tax rates and deductions, all taken care when you hire an experienced team of professionals. For more information, you can check out the articles in the description and watch our previous videos. Please don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button and follow us on social media. See you in the next video.